guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to paint this beautiful abstract painting so that you can hang one in your house too. I had so much fun making this and I hope that you have fun too. Let's get to it. Okay, so for this piece you will need some water, so in a spray bottle and in a jar or something to clean your paintbrushes. You will also need some kind of texture. You can use texture paste that you pre-buy or you can make some. I've made some with plaster of Paris. There will be a link up above of how I've made that. The paints that I used some Prussian Blue. I use some yellow ochre and some titanium white. And this is a rich gold acrylic paint. Looks very nice. I also cut just a household sponge in half, just to help spread. My paintbrush. And just a palette knife. And that's it. Let's get to the painting. So now I'm starting to lay down the texture in the background. To do this, I'm maneuvering the texture medium in sweeping motions. So for this piece, I didn't want there to be any sharp angles. So in your head, if you can picture like an S shape, everything is kind of following that movement. So before I start painting, I've pre-wet the canvas just with the spray bottle, and I've just added the Prussian Blue directly onto the canvas and I'm spreading it out with the palette knife. And once I've kind of got it mostly spread out to where I want it, I've gone over the top again with the sponge. Now, this stage, it doesn't need to be perfect because this is just the background. So you can get messy, we can see some lines, it's totally fine. I've just used that blue to go over the borders on the edges. Now I'm going to work in some of that yellow ochre. Just moving it around, dabbing it into place where I kind of want it. There's no real plan yet, and this is more of a base layer, so it's okay if it's just kind of like a bit thick and not blended. So I want the textured areas to kind of be a bit more white in color, lighter. So I'm just going over it with a bit of white as well as kind of blending in the blue a little bit into it and the yellow. Again, following that sort of sweeping motion. And now this is where the piece starts to come together. So I'm going over on top with the colors that I've already used, but I'm blending them together so that they look kind of like they're meant to be there and they're blurred in together and there's no sharp edges to it. It's all nice and blurred. For the painting technique, it is just following the sweeping motion again. If I find any sharp lines or angles, I kind of try to smooth it out into that S shape, but it's just sweeping S shape, blending it all together now. I really like the warmth of the yellow ochre. It just looks really pretty against the Prussian Blue. I think in my mind I was kind of picturing a sort of aurora borealis with a bit of like earthy texture to it. I think that looks really cool. And pretty, relaxing. So the reason why I'm using Prussian Blue and yellow ochre is that blue and yellow are complementary colors. and complementary colors just look really pretty when you put them together. If you would like to see a video on complementary colors, let me know in the comment section below. So now I decided that on top of all of the textured areas, I wanted to put some gold. Some of that really pretty, rich gold. So I've put it on top wherever there's texture, but I've also kind of blended it into the swirls and the curving in the background as well. I think by kind of adding it into the background, it kind of brings it all together. It makes it into one cohesive picture. And now for the most important part of the painting, the signing. Don't forget to sign your picture when you're finished. Be proud that you did this. It's amazing, it's awesome. Something that didn't exist now exists. Congratulations, it's awesome. And that pretty much sums it up. Don't forget to subscribe and give this video a like if you like it, and let me know in the comment section below what other pictures you would like to see. Thanks everyone, bye!